everybody, welcome back. Finally able to get back to this. We head to Louisiana to take on. Oh man, I'm out. We're taking on don't start saying that. But 3-0, 2-2. One and only conference after beating Memphis last time we were out here. Looking to try and make it to 4-0. We'll start with this ball first. A quick pass over the climb gets us 4 yards, starting off our day pretty strong here. Now a handoff that doesn't get too many yards. We'll be looking to try and really get this ground game going. As we were looking for Daniel there, not able to reach. So we'll be taking on Daniel Beal as we take on the Louisiana offense. So first play of the game is a quick pass to the outside for Ricky June. Over there in the slot, able to get 4. They start off the same way we do. They go play action. They'll find, I think that's Ricky June again. So his second catch on the day already. 2 passes, 2 catches. That would get them the first down. They send a man in motion, and now Beal goes straight over the middle. I believe that is June again. 3 catches already on the day for Ricky June. This time, changing things up. Ryan Vagana is able to make this catch. And we send the blitz. We get a sack by McNicholas. He comes completely unblocked. That's going to lose 8 yards, get them to a second 18 as we finally got something. And they're going to get all that last yardage back and then some to pick up the first down. They picked up 3 first downs. We went 3 and out. And the same amount it took us to give them the ball back. They have the a nice tackle there for the freshman linebacker. Really hoping to get his name out there a little bit more. Ricky June goes down with some injury. We're sending blitz again. And this time, Ezra Odenjoy will get the sack. It might not be the plan that we have, or the plan that we want to run of having to send pressure like that. But we do what we need to do in order to get the ball out of the QB's hands just like this. This time it was DJ Hicks. We only sent 4 and we were able to make something happen. This kick would be up and good. Louisiana would get on the board first. Getting the ball back to us, Ryder takes a snap. No pressure. He'll just take this one short for Klein, who kind of started losing his footing there. Will gain 4, going short again. Iverson Hicks shakes out one defender with a spin move. He'll pick up the first down. A nice celebration there. Now a handoff to Solomon Beebe. And nearly breaking the tackle. He'll fight his way forward for 2 yards. Now an RPO going outside. I believe that's Caleb Brown who's going to make that catch. Ryder takes the snap. A little bit of pressure. He goes outside. And on 3rd and 4. We will not find our way to a first down. Might as well have been a 3 and out. I mean, not throwing the incompletion is all right, but at the same time, having these very short throws isn't going to get us anywhere. That's Lester Hops able to make that play. Now, handoff for Antonio Rockwell. He'll gain 5. McNicholas on that. Tackle 3rd and 6 coming up. As now Beal takes a shot. This one nearly picked off as A.J. Brown can't seem to find that ball in. Now Ryder, 3rd drive of the day, goes to Klein, starting off again with the tight end. Ryder dropping back. He's taking a shot for the end zone. Deep ball, and it's caught. Milner gets us all the way down to the 3-yard line. We are finally in scoring range, and it took an explosive play for us to get down there. I mean, nice little double move, 48 yards in the air for that pass. Too bad we could not make it into the end zone. Now, 1st and goal, we tried the RPO. We would actually lose 2 yards. 2nd and goal is a direct handoff. But get those yards back a little bit more, putting us down to the 2-yard line. We need to come through with a touchdown. That's exactly what we're going to do to the tight end, Gabriel Klein. So Ryder Burton to Klein. He's been hitting the tight end all day. Once again, he hits him in this one and results in a touchdown. So we'll take the lead as the first quarter is starting to wind down. And we'll just roll with that. Now on 1st and 10 will be a handoff for Rockwell. And what probably should be the final play of the first quarter, Bill will be sacked by DJ Hicks. So as we go into the second quarter now, Bill on 3rd and 6. We send pressure, sending 6. He'll find a man. It'll be broken up. A.J. Brown able to get that one out of the hands of the receiver. Now Ryder Burton steps up. He's going short. I thought he was going to take a shot there. Finds Klein. That's his 5th catch on the day, 29 yards and a touchdown. Burton not able to get this one on the screen pass. Now 2nd and 10. Burton going for the curl route. And they're going to have a flag on the play. And it looks like they're going to get Louisiana for defensive pass interference. We'll take that one on Jeremiah Moses. So a free 1st down. We'll hand this off to Ingram, who's able to get 5. Ryder Burton will go short to Ingram once again. He'll pick up another 5+ yards. Burton over 100 yards now through the air. And he wants this shot at the end zone, not able to complete it. He was looking for Iverson Hooks there, just a little too far out in front. Ingram losing yards on 2nd and 10. That'll bring up 3rd and 14. Burton stepping up, goes short, nothing here. It'll be 4th and 9. We are in field goal range. We would kick this one. It would be up and it would be good. So what should have probably resulted in another touchdown will give us a field goal. That still keep us out of 1 possession game. So Louisiana's defense has been too terrible. As we were forced the incompletion to bring up 2nd and 10, we send some pressure. They have a man open. He'll catch this one. He'll get the 1st down. Now Bill with Rockwell flanking to his right will be a read option for Bill. And he's going up the field, breaking on top, fumbling the ball, and we're going to pick this one up. Who caused the fumble? Because it looks like DeAndre Provo is the one who recovered it. Let's go ahead and take a look here, and it's going to be Kenny Pete. Does get a little tricked up on the read option, but he comes back, and he's able to force that ball out. That might have even been Tariq Watson, but I think they're going to credit Pete with that. And with the second string situation, we tried to get some play action. We lose 7 yards there. We tried a little trick play here with the touch pass. We lose another 4 yards. I mean, we forced a turnover. We lost 11 yards, and now we're taking a shot. There's a flag on the play, and this one's caught in the end zone by Milner, but they're going to get us for a holding penalty. What are the odds? Why? The ball was already away when that flag popped up. Now Burton, he'll be hit as he throws, but I think Miller might have had a step on his defender again. We were trying to go back-to-back on that play. And halfway through the second quarter, finally, juking out a couple of players is Darryl Smith. All that for a gain of 1. Now on 2nd and 9, Bill is by himself. We're going to send a little bit of a delayed blitz there. And fortunately, completion is Tariq Watson. Bill with Smith, in the backfield. Send a little pressure. They pick that up. We're coming. DJ Hicks forces the fumble, and the big man picks it up and will make sure that they get a 1st down. That was actually Ezra Odinger getting his, well, I wouldn't say second sack. The ball was cleared. That's not too much, but it would be a fumble that would result in a 1st down. Now here on 2nd and 9, Bill. No pressure, nothing in the world. Hit as he throws. Got some pressure very late there from the defensive line. It this is any tell, I don't know how the game against Navy is going to go next week, as we're having to send blitzes to get any kind of pressure. That was a catch there by Jaden Smith for a first down up to the 32-yard line. Again, we're sending 4. Again, they have a man. It's incomplete. He wanted Rylan Bagana. Play action. Going, deciding to run straight up the field. He'll slide. 6 rushes, 16 yards. I don't know how they're keeping track of all that, as Rockwell breaks 1 tackle, gains 2. So 2nd and 8. It's Daryl Smith in the backfield. It'll be play action. He'll get a great cut block. Bill going for. I actually don't have that there. Excuse me for that one, but it was complete. And now Rockwell right up the middle of Rockwell is crossing the end zone. It's not shot. And they will tie this game as we are finally going to be under. Well, after this play, probably finally under 3 minutes. Nope, not quite yet, but be under 3 minutes after this play as we're getting ready to head into halftime. We're hoping that we can get some points on the board, but we wouldn't be too disappointed if we go into halftime tied 10-10. Barry Walker, offensive guard, is going to be shaken up on this play, as Iverson Hooks would get us a first down and get out of bounds to stop the clock. Approaching the 2-minute warning, going short to Caleb Brown. He'll pick up 8. Just a couple of leg cramps for Walker, so he'll check back into the game later. Taking a shot for the end zone. Might have a step. Milner not able to haul that one in. Probably could have got a better ball from Burton. And Burton steps to his right, finds a man, and just doesn't put it on him. So we're going to have to punt this one away. And that gives Louisiana a minute 40 to try and work this ball down the field. They're down on the catch for a gain of 5. Inside of 1 minute now. Bill. Left side, incomplete. He wanted Jaden Smith. The good news is that does stop the clock. Bad news is it was incompletion, bringing up 3rd and 5, and he's going to get sacked. That's DJ Hicks. Forcing his way through the line. 2nd sack of the day. Nothing really happened there, so we're going to go ahead and jump to the 2nd half. Bill goes short. Find his man. Russell Babineau getting up the field. 1st and 10 coming up from the 41-yard line. Taking their sweet time as they're already across midfield. And he's going to get sacked again. DJ Hicks, sack number 3 on the day. That'll bring up 2nd and 15. Hicks looking to try and get sack number 4, back this offense up a little bit more. They would go with a play action. There's a little bit of pressure coming. This one will be incomplete. Watson able to get a hand in there. It's now 3rd and 15. We should be able to send the Dogs. Coming out in that load formation with linebacker mugged up. We do send a little bit of pressure here. We force this ball short, out of bounds, only for a gain of 2. They punt this one away. Burton punt fakes, goes over the middle, and that is caught by Milner. Bringing up 3rd and inches. We need to get this ball snapped, and they left the man wide open. It's Caleb Brown. They had everybody at the line of scrimmage. I think they were either in a 4-4 or a goal line set. Caleb Brown will have the easiest touchdown that we'll probably see this year. I mean, nobody's there. Why not let it fly? Just take the shot, complete it, and that's a easy touchdown. So now Louisiana looking to try and get something else on the board. Bill's going to go short to Smith. Able to gain 4. Again, majority of these drives have been starting off with gains of 4. Play action in the round motion 2, and this one will be complete. They'll break a tackle, breaking a 2nd tackle before being taken down. Crossing the 40-yard line. Pagano's really having himself a game wide open here. Wide open with Smith. Able to get another first down. Now to the 33-yard line. 1st and 10. They're going to send a man in motion. You're going to go with that play action again. He dumps it off to Raiden Smith. Able to gain 4. As long as you're having gains of 4, every play, you're going the right direction. Another big gain. Another touchdown for Rockwell. That's his second touchdown. Now he's on the ground at that draw play earlier. And now he has one through the air where he just beats the linebacker on the angle route. Handoff there directly up the middle is able to gain 6. I think that's our best run of the day. Ingram checks in. He'll take a handoff now. Gaining at least another 6 yards. We haven't really been running the ball the way we want to. We finally get a good run of at least 10 yards for Gilbert for Louisiana. Will go down. A play action now. I think we've run this ball enough to try and take a shot play action. And nearly caught, but nearly intercepted. Caleb Brown was the intended receiver. Try to go out to Solomon quick, and he gets closed on, losing 2. I don't know why we're going with play action here, and that ball probably should have been picked off. Any other linebacker probably going to pick that off. I guess maybe there's just something going on there. But short here, we'll bring it up a 2nd and 2 after the gain of 8. Now a play action. Bill's just going to try to take off. He will not get the first down. It'll be 3rd inches. They're going to go goal line. They're going to get it. The tush push has made its way into college football. Gotta love it. Okay, y'all don't know this, but I have snapped this flag 5 times. This little mother keeps coming back. I don't know if you heard that. I done hit it 4 times. I'm going to fly in here. So DJ Hicks is going to be shaken up on this play. Score still tied, 17-17. Bill, another read option. He's got blockers out in front this time. He'll try to slide, get taken down. Really able to hold on to the ball. 1st and 10. Bill, it's caught by Vagana. He'll break a tackle and be taken down by Provo inside the 15. They're going to go hurry up as we approach inside of 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Find his man, Vagana, for nearly another 1st down to the 4-yard line. No, not a QB sneak up the middle. No tush push. They hand this one. Now 2nd and 4 after a decent gain of 6. Ingram, he gets the best run of the day. He bent the corner, got to the edge, and he will be into the end zone. Seems like the offenses are really starting to open up in this game. We are tied once again at 24 all. The only good news is it's taking this long for the offenses to score. So both defenses are playing pretty hard. Maybe not their best football, but definitely not their worst football, as Bill going short left side. That really could have been called a face mask there. But it wasn't. Maybe a face mask or a horse collar, as we are into the 4th quarter now. Game is nearly over. They're going to take a shot on 3rd and 5, and that one was caught. Russell Babineau, just son Tariq Watson. I don't know how to feel about that. It'll be a handoff to Smith, gaining 3 yards here. So 3rd and 4 coming up. Can we hold them to a field goal? The answer to that question is no. Not right now. 367 yards. He's been throwing this ball all every which way. And a quick touch pass gets James Smith into the end zone. So they go up 31-24. But if there's any kind of indicator, I think we're going to get this ball right down the field quickly, but not on this play. We need 6 here, 3rd and 16. We're not looking good for this drive. Hit as he throws, flag on the play, batted away, and another holding penalty. So even if we would have picked that up, that drive was doomed. Offense not being able to score. Defense has got to hold their own now. This one caught. Russell Babineau is really starting to get on some kind of fire here. They're going to go to him again. Diving catch for a 1st down. Bill to Babineau. B is really starting to hit it. Screen pass out to Smith. He'll pick up the 1st down. They got really aggressive. They're sending a blitz, 408 yards passing for Bill. Probably our worst defensive day in terms of yardage, especially through the air. This could be the game that really gets a defense coordinator fired, as the offense has been scoring. It was slow, but they have been scoring as Louisiana looking to try and add another 3 to the lead, and they will make it a 2-possession, 10-point game. Under 4 minutes. We need something quick here, and that's not what we need. That's an interception. That one is picked off, and that gives Louisiana and their offense that has been turning and running in all cylinders, especially in the second half here. They get the ball at the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. They hand this one up, and Rockwell has another touchdown. That's his 3rd on the day, 2nd on the ground. We are now seeing freshman Tatum at QB. Ingram trying to make something happen. He will nearly get a 1st down. I just want to see what can the freshman do, as I don't think we're really going to be able to win this game. Finds Caleb Brown. Tatum looking pretty good in 2 throws here. The protection has been extremely well. Going with the RPO, he's not afraid to throw this ball. Really, you might have to see what else he can do. Now Tatum stepping up in the pocket, sees his man, and that's caught all the way to the 5-yard line. Okay, I like what this freshman QB is doing. Again, it's not a punishment. The game is just over. I mean, we might as well see what the freshman QB can do. I see nothing wrong with this. Happy feet here. He's trying to scramble for it, not able to get there. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 5. He's moving, starting to roll out to his right, holding onto the ball, scrambling. Nope, taking a shot to the end zone, and he throws it into quintuple coverage. So yeah, this game, it's officially over. I mean, I liked what the freshman QB was able to do there. There was some nice stuff there. There was stuff in the pocket. The protection was really good, but I mean, we do lose this game. We're going to try and look to bounce back next week against Navy. But so much for the undefeated season. We did start off 3-0, but we have to simply just figure out what went wrong there. And what went wrong for us was 2 interceptions, one of which I guess doesn't really matter, and the defense not able to finish off the game there. So like I said, we're going to be going against Navy next time out. I hope to see y'all in the next one. If you enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe, and tell me what went wrong. Let me know what y'all think about Tatum and if he should be getting any more playtime based on what you've seen here today. I will see y'all in the next one. Thanks for tuning in.